Hey there, Andy Stickman here. And today, I got something crazy for you. We will be ranking the characters from my game, BKH, based on how likely they are to use slurs. This is probably the dumbest video I'm gonna be making, but here we go. I got a special guest here.
My name is Dark Kid, and I am from multiple dimensions, so I'm glad to be here.
Alright. We are gonna get started now. I'm gonna share my screen and you will see what I see.
So,
This is the tier list we'll be using. We'll be ranking all of the characters that you can encounter in BKH. And we will be ranking them based on how likely they are to say slurs. Any slurs. There's the green tab for never saying a single slur. The yellow tab for every now and then. The orange tab for often. The dark orange tab for very often. And the red tab for every day. Okay. First, we're gonna get started with the bendy unlockable character skin that you can get in the attic. What do you think of him?
Based off the looks, I think he like rarely says it, but since they are of like they look to be in that minority, I think that since they're in it themselves, I think it's like they say it often, but they can say it often. That's what I'd say.
So they have the right to say it often.
Yes.
Okay, I think the bendy skin, yeah, he would definitely say slurs often, but like he has some kind of right, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll put him in the
That's what I
orange.
feel.
Next up is the blind man from Operation Solar Run. What do you think of him? He's right here.
Well, he can't. So the blind man obviously can't see, right? Is that true?
No. Because in the lore, keep this in mind.
Oh.
In the lore, the blind man is like really scared. So like, just take that into consideration.
So they're scared. I feel like it would rarely says any. I think they'd rarely say any.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't.
Right. We'll put him in. You want to do yellow or do green for the blind man?
I think yellow. Because
Yeah,
like maybe out of fear they could say it occasionally.
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe if we're like surprised, they'll be like, "Oh no!"
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Next up is the girl kisser. Unlockable skin. What do you think of her?
I don't know, but I feel like I think they say slurs often. Honestly, I get that feeling.
Like often or frequently?
Just often, just next to the bendy doll, but they don't get to though. They don't have like the right to do that, so it's like it kind of sucks.
Orange or yellow?
Yeah, mid yellow. Yeah,
okay.
Middle.
Next up is the gunner. The most famous or infamous? What do you think?
Could be both, depending on your perspective.
Okay, because the gunner is low-key my favorite character that I worked on at BKH. So, what do you think? Because we've
Can you tell me a little bit about them?
Well, if you read his messages that he sent in the server, you can kind of tell what kind of person he is. Cause look, if you go to oh wait. Okay, so based on the gunner's current rhetoric, like in this stream of text, like it's either like the gunner he can be respectful, or he has no remorse for humans at all. It's based on how he feels. But in this line of text, like the gunner found out that BKH was like canceled, but it's like back in development again. So he was gonna talk shit at first, but I confronted him and he just backed off. So it's depending on how the gunner feels. Every time the gunner says a slur, he says it.
The thing is, I don't think they'd say it often, you know? Like, I don't think they'd say it that much.
Yeah, the gunner wouldn't.
If they're saving it for a very specific time, then, like, it's like climatic. So I'd say rarely.
Okay, let's put it in red. Next up is the Marrow. What do you think of him?
Marrow. The Marrow. I don't know. Tell me about the Marrow.
Basically, he's kind of like a skeleton, kind of, because his right arm and his right leg is like complete bones, and he's kind of got like a little bit of a speech impediment, but he talks like how a skeleton would talk. I don't know how a skeleton would sound, so.
Well, based off of most skeletons, I honestly, I'm gonna say that I think they say slurs frequently.
Oh my god! Yeah. Let's put him in frequently. The Marrow is that kind of person. Yeah. Next up is the Meat Machine. Meat Machine from the Final Showdown boss fight. What do you think of him?
Okay.
The Meat Machine is like a cyborg war machine that is like bent. Like, he's programmed to destroy humans. Like he's programmed that way.
I actually don't think they'd ever slay slurs. It might be a hot
despite being like on a mission to kill humans, I don't think he was like programmed to like feel emotions, like feel hatred. You know, he's doing it because he was like coded that way. You know.
Yeah.
Let's put him in the bottommost tab. He's like that.
Yeah.
Next up is the Meowscles character skin from the attic. What do you think of him?
Meowscles. I feel like Meowscles would like say it around friends. I think.
All right, let's put him in I'm thinking bright yellow.
Yeah. I agree.
Next up is the mutation. Is the mutation.
Is mutation a skin or a different character?
No, the mutation is both a skin and a character that you encounter in the game.
Okay, cool. So I just assume that this is just an even more freakish version of
the organism. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
So mind you, the organism started the entire like apocalypse because of his hatred for humans. Like he has a serious hatred for humans.
Okay. So I'm gonna say this character says slurs every day.
Every day, both the mutation and the organism. But first up, the super mutation. What about him? They're the same character, but the super mutation is a little bit different because he's like 100% transformed. You know. And mind you, the super mutation can't even talk. But if it could, how often would it say slurs?
Okay. If they could talk. So the super mutation is just the other two, but just stronger. But they can't talk, right?
He's literally like the most animalistic version of the organism, like that, like the final form, you know?
I think I'm gonna put them definitely at slurs every day.
Every day. But like, if he could talk, yeah. But since he can't, canonically, we'll just put him in like never,
too.
Since he literally cannot talk. That's what I was thinking. Okay, second to last, the Tails character skin from the attic. What about him?
I love playing Golden Pistol Quest with my friends too. We always have so much fun together. Maybe we can come up with some new...
I think Tails is probably gonna be at the bottom as well. I don't think Tails is doing much. Yeah.
I mean, he's got the mentality of like a 12-year-old child, you know?
Okay. Maybe they'd rarely say it, but probably wouldn't know what it meant or something. Yeah. I think that's what it.
I think that's the best way to put it, because like in the lore, the organism, it's like they're not real, but they're based off of like other stuff, you know? So it's like based on how the character itself, inspired by the character would act, you know? You kind of get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Tails himself, you know?
Yeah. So Tails, definitely like maybe would say it, but wouldn't know what it meant, and then like, maybe not say it.
Yeah, that's the best way to put it. Yeah. Okay. Lastly is the organism himself. entire cause behind the entire apocalypse in BKH.
Okay.
I think we already know the answer to this.
I actually kind of have a hot take. So the mutation of it, or like the one that's already in says slurs every day. That's the more evolved version of this version, right?
Mhm.
Of the organism.
Mhm.
I'd say just because of the power boost that the second form gets, I think that would increase like the rage and anger as well, and like the fury.
Mhm.
So I might actually just put the mutation and says slurs frequently,
Frequent.
just because of how much more the other version would say.
Like the organism's hatred for humans is like unfathomable, but he has it contained to a level. But once he mutates, it's like holy shit, he's not letting back, you know?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, you're right. Holy shit. Okay.
All
Wow.
right.
And
Okay, the tier
there we
list is
go.
complete.
That's all of the characters from BKH ranked. Uh, if you disagree with this tier list, let me know in the comments, and I will personally make sure to ignore your comment. No, I'm just joking. Let me know why you disagree. But at least be respectful, you know. Okay.
That was fun.
Be sure to join the BKH Discord server. We have a Discord server where we hosted this in the description below, and my other server for my own stuff. So check that out. Subscribe, join the live streams if you can, and yeah, all that bull. All right, I
Okay.
will see y'all soon.